Hi everybody, it's Lisa, owner of Peaches Skincare. You can visit us at peachesskincare.com, and I also invite you to follow us on Instagram and Facebook, where you can see a little bit more about who we are and our holistic beliefs in skincare. If you're just tuning in, I am 54. I will be 55 in February. I don't have any foundation or concealer on my face, and I really try to keep things natural and real for you. I've also not done any Botox, any laser, any chemical peels. I really try to show you how you can age beautifully and naturally and take care of even acneic skin naturally, no matter the issues with the tissue or your skin. I am a master esthetician of over 30 years, and I have practical knowledge of skin. So these are my opinions and what I have seen on hundreds of thousands of clients through the years. And something that I have found to be really real or true is that people think their skin is one way when it's really not. And I hear the term sensitive skin more than anything. Everyone wants to say they have combination. Everyone wants to say they have dry. Everyone wants to say they have sensitive. But the fact is that you've never really taken care of your skin properly. And many times when a new client comes into us, male or female, they've never really exfoliated their skin or massaged their skin or gotten the oxygen going and flowing in their skin. And a lot of women have been covering up their face with foundation and makeup since they were teenagers. So when you start a new product, you're going to see changes. It's just like going to the gym, and if you're with your trainer or you're with your yoga teacher or Pilates teacher, and the next day you call them up and go, oh my gosh, I'm not doing this anymore. My arms hurt, my legs hurt. That's called change. It's because you never used those muscles or did those exercises before. It's the same with eating. You may go to a dietitian or a nutritionist and you may say, I'm having stomach issues or I need to lose some weight. And they may change the way you eat. And over the coming days, you may have a little bit of a stomach ache or you may not feel 100%. And then you may even say to them, I haven't even lost a pound. But it's because your body is changing and it is trying to, because it's never been taken care of before, make changes inside itself, just like your skin. So when you wash with skincare that is like face food, and I just thought I'd wash while I was talking to you, you are creating change. We have a callus layer always on our face, and about every 28 to 29 days, that callus layer tries to remove itself naturally, and it just doesn't always do that. We also do most of our damage before the age of about 22, 23 years old. And so we've burned our skin, we've put makeup on our skin. Many young people or teenagers do not wash their skin properly or have a good regime. And I think to myself, imagine if you didn't take care of your teeth, how your teeth would look in your 20s and 30s. It's the same with your skin. So when you go to start something new, many times people will tell me, oh, I have sensitive skin, or I started peeling, or I got red, or it just doesn't feel right, Lisa. And this can happen with any really good product. And here's how I want to explain it to you in layman's terms. Make sure I got all this exfoliator off. You have this beautiful tissue underneath, and then the skin calluses and it has dry skin. You're constantly bringing up sebum, dirt, oil, dead, dry skin. The skin is filtering the system of the body. This skin protects the bones and muscles. It takes care of the temperature of the body, and it pushes out any impurities, and it keeps the skin clean. And if you're not taking care of it, and then you suddenly do, you start to remove that callus layer, if you will. The skin has had maybe clogging in between, or maybe, I always say it in layers. Now think of this in layman's terms. You've got layers of saran wrap. You've got like 30 layers. And let's say this first layer is a lot of old tissue. Your wrinkles look a lot deeper than they should. You've got scars or brown spots from acne or whatever it might be that's bothering you. And as you remove it, maybe the dark spot gets a little darker, or maybe the acne gets better. Or maybe on layer number 5, you had a little bit of fungus. I do believe there is things like rosacea, eczema, and psoriasis, but if you want to go back and look at my video, I also very much think that most of it is just a fungal issue. We have natural fungus and bacteria always on our skin, and it is essentially when we activate it or we open up a space for it to create problems that we have an issue. And so as you start to clean properly and finally take care of your skin begins to change and a lot of that junk starts to come up. You need to exfoliate. I see so many people telling you not to exfoliate. You saw me use flawless exfoliator to start, blueberries and coffee, whatever you're using at home. Just make sure it's gentle, it's hydrating, it's actually food for your skin. I am going to cleanse my skin. When you cleanse, make sure you get into every nook and cranny, that you get back by your ears. I do love to use my Foreo, but I thought today I would just show you with my hands. Get back by your ears. Clean the inside of your ears with alcohol. Clean the inside of your nose with alcohol. But as you're cleaning and you're getting rid of old tissue and you're helping the skin to do its job of purging, you will see changes. And many times what you think is dry skin or even irritated skin is your skin trying to change and create and bring up new tissue. And it's about having patience with that process. Make sure that you rinse properly. And one of the most important things I can tell you about cleaning your skin is when you're done cleaning it, don't put a bunch of makeup on it. Let your skin breathe. It is important the sunscreens that you use, and I will be doing a sunscreen video, another one very soon, but you all know that I love color science, or I love a nano zinc oxide. There's one at Trader Joe's right now if you have a Trader Joe's in your area. Elta MD would be my third favorite. I don't know if I got all that off, but I just wanted to show you what cleaning does. It gets your skin a little red. It gets things moving and breathing. If you're in an environment right now where it's summer or even where it's winter, you will feel dehydration, whether it's from being outside in the sun in the heat or being inside with the heaters on or your fireplace going. Allow the process. And if you do feel dry, what are you mixing with your new skincare? If you start a new skincare, try to keep it right to that skincare. Stick to the rules of that skincare. If a new client comes in with me, I tell them, the minute you put on foundation, you are going to cause issues because your skin is trying to change and be healthy, and then you're putting something with chemicals and colors on your skin. So really allow your skin to breathe. And if you're new here, I don't know if I mentioned it in the beginning, I don't wear any foundation or concealer. I absolutely believe it is one of the #1 causes of acne and aging. And so many people told me and wrote to me during the pandemic, well, we're in the pandemic, but during the shutdown, we're still having it in California, that they didn't wear foundation and their skin changed miraculously. Also, are you using a tretinoin? Are you using a retin A that might be too much for your skin? Are you using a hydroquinone or another skin lightener? Try to put those things aside when you're starting something new and then gently bring them in. And never, ever be afraid to, and I'll show you, to take a light layer. I love Petroleum Jelly by Vaseline brand. They have a triple purification process and it is a very clean petroleum jelly. And I know that people have talked about it on YouTube and things. Okay, that's way too much. But just put it on as a hydrator. And I don't really put this much on. I actually put it on my hands and everything. But just put it on to hydrate your skin. Many mornings when I wake up, because I'm menopausal, I will go in and just wash my face before I do my whole regime. And especially in the winter, I will just take the Vaseline and I will just work it onto my skin like so. It's amazing what it will do to hydrate your skin. And you all know I feel the same about olive oil. You don't need some miraculous thing to hydrate your face. And then go in and do your regime. Exfoliate your skin, clean your skin, do all of your steps. And if you notice a patch come up somewhere, ask yourself, Could this be something that was underneath my skin? Could this be something that my skin is trying to cause change? And then maybe use your Monistat 7 on it and see if that helps. If you break out, that's because all of those thick layers are coming off and allowing the sebum or anything that was underneath to come out and clean itself. I have been taking care of my skin, and I hope this video comes after the video where we show the progression of how I'm aging from, I think it's 19 years old to my age now, 54. I have been taking care of my skin and wearing a wide-brimmed hat for that whole time. I only wore a little foundation in my 20s. And I am a wonderful representation of what amazing skincare can do. So are many of my clients. And if any of you are watching, please comment with love and kindness below and help others to know that taking care of your skin is a process that is so important. You have to be patient. We are a world of instant gratification, but with skin, it takes time. Now, I heard a young lady this morning, I want to just kind of add this, and she was on the radio and she said that she has always had a skincare regime, but she has very sensitive skin, and whenever she changes it a little bit, her skin will start to peel. Well, why does her skin start to peel? Because she is actually going from products that probably aren't doing much for her skin to things that are causing change. And they're removing all of that old tissue, bringing up new tissue, and that's why she's peeling, or things are getting rid of the, things. Just like a snake, when they peel off that, I can't even think of the word, they peel off the skin. That is what happens. And it amazes me how many people will tell me they have sensitive skin or complain about the changes in their skin with a new product, whether it's Peaches or something else wonderful, and yet they will do lasers, chemical peels, things that absolutely invade or are invasive to the tissue of the skin or the epidermis and dermis, microneedling. Don't be afraid to change how you take care of your skin and allow the process to happen. Now, how long will it take? I tell every new client, give it 4 to 6 weeks, because our skin changes every about 28 days, and you really want to allow a product to do its job for 4 to 6 weeks. Break through those dry patches, break through any irritation. And if you're a peach, I'm always here to answer. And even if you're not, I do understand skincare ingredients. I'm an expert in skincare ingredients. So you can tell me what you're using below and I can help you through that. But give it that 6 to 8 weeks. And many times we'll tell a new client, give us 6 months to a year and you will be amazed at your skin. I suppose it's like growing out your gray hair. And you all know, if you're new to me, I'm growing out my gray hair if you're new. It takes time, and so many people start to see that line of demarcation and they give up and they put on the hair color, when if they would have just pushed through, the beautiful sparkle would have been incredible. And that's what will happen with your skin. It will be cleaner, healthier, and more beautiful than it's ever been. I hope this resonated with you. I hope that I was able to answer some things that you might be having about dry skin, winter skin, changing your skincare. I wanted to go over different products with you, but I think we'll do that in a different video. And I hope that you comment with kindness below, that you like this video and subscribe, and I hope that you stay beautiful.